This is Drippin Honey, and I'm with All Access Detroit. 48219.
All Access Detroit, we'd like to welcome you to yet another interview on our platform. If you're new to this channel, we'd appreciate it if you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification button so you can be notified whenever we drop new content. And this interview today, I got a special one for y'all. This is a lady that really needs no introduction because she's everywhere right now. And when I say viral, I'm talking viral. I'm talking about Vlad TV, the news, TikTok, Twitter, which is X now, YouTube, you name it. The one, the only, the rapper, the educator, Drippin Honey.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Access Detroit. Shout out to y'all. And y'all been supporting me since day one as well. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, and we appreciate you. We appreciate you not only remembering us, but taking the time to grace our platform because we see you on your way. So how does it feel, first of all?
I feel blessed that the love that I get out is being circulated back to me. So it's always a good feeling. And when you do good, you expect good. So I'm just expecting the best.
Okay, yeah, and you're doing, like I said, you're doing amazing out here. We've been following you for a while. We've been seeing you grind. You got a bunch of music out here, a bunch of videos. A lot of people don't know how talented you are. Can you just tell us a little bit about your upbringing and what got you into music?
I'm a Motown baby, going crazy like the 80s. So like what have not got me into music? Like music is a part of everybody's life. Everybody has that song or that album or something to vividly give them an image if it's happy, sad, party, jump. No, however you, Zen music. Music is music. It doesn't matter the genre or what somebody is doing. So, and we literally from Motown, people, families 60, 70 years ago used to give up everything they lived for to come to Detroit to either work at our factories or to get a record deal. Like this is what people used to die and live for. This was when Michael Jackson left his house for to come here. Him and his whole family came to Detroit to get a start. Diana Ross, everybody, so many people. The lead singers of the Temptations, they left where they was from to come to Detroit. So it's in the water and it's in me, and there's nothing wrong with doing music.
Yeah, I love that answer. And you represent Detroit to the fullest. Matter of fact, you from the 48219.
48219, same house for years. Niggas never slide. Lost my mind, cried. Rolly playing Jane So walking feet of time.
Yeah, now I was hearing you talking about the hood over there. You said it's more like a family over there.
Yeah, definitely. So I have a nonprofit called Social Privilege and Neighborhood. I have that nonprofit because my neighborhood was my family. That's how I grew up. I thought everybody on my block was my relatives growing up. It wasn't like, oh, this is my neighbor. We knew everybody first, last name, the grandparents, Miss Mary across the street. We had to get her groceries. Like, it was always a community. When I went to my grandma's house on Linwood and Ford, it was the same thing. When I went to my uncle's house on Grand River, it was the same thing. I'm in so many different communities with different people, and it's been like this since I was a youngin', and these are good people. And I thought these people was my family, and that's how it is.
That's what's up, man. I love to hear that story. Can you talk about what kind of got you into the education field? Because we see, you know, I saw some interviews out there. You really are passionate about your kids.
Yeah, so
I don't think a lot of people understand that.
Yeah, definitely, and I appreciate that. So I started off in college working with kids because I was a sports major. So with being a sports major, I think like my second intern, I started working at the Jewish Community Center. I started working at the Jewish Community Center, and kids literally love me. They fell in love with me. They would cry if I'm not there. They'll go crazy. Like, I'm just the one they be yearning for. So I was just like, okay, let me just take on this educational thing. So just from there, I started doing other things, ABA therapy, applied behavior analyst. I did so many things working with kids that's nonverbal to is verbal from ages 3 to literally 18 years old. And I work with adults as well, but I love helping people. I love when people ask me for help. Like, can you help me with this? What does this mean? What does that mean? Like, I love that. That's what I love.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And like I said, we know you're an educator. We know you love your kids. I saw it, all the passion and all the videos when you were talking about it. You know what I mean? So what do you say to those who obviously you had this viral moment going on right now where you shot a video outside of the school? Were some of those your students?
Yeah, all of them was my students. All of my babies, they'll tell you, Miss Brown, they don't play about me. Yeah, all of them was my students. Yeah, definitely. And we all was hand in hand together. Like, at the end of my dismissal, we all knew what we had to do, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't force nobody to do anything. I was gonna walk out there and do a video regardless of who was gonna be there or not. I'm shooting videos all the time. I didn't shot a video by myself in my living room. Like, that's not the problem. But they love me, they respect me, they want to be a part of it, and their parents want them to be a part of it. Their parents sitting outside the video waiting for them to get done because they didn't want me to leave just because of this. So if she got to leave because of this, now we gonna be a part of this. That was the road they took on it. I never told them to. I didn't initiate it. That's what they want to do. All the petitions that they started, that's what they wanted to do. But I teach U.S. history. I'm teaching this about labor unions sticking together, and there's more power in numbers and coming together and starting these petitions. This is literally what I'm teaching them on a daily basis. I can't be that bad if they listening and they learning and they incorporate what I'm learning and coming together and doing this. And now with us, even before I drop my video, me and my students already emailing the news stations and doing all this. We already put the work in. It wasn't until I dropped the video that y'all start paying attention to it. So it's different. My kids did what they did on their end. Now I'm the grown person that shot the video. Let me drop it now. Let me put it on every platform now. And my parents said I could.
That's what's up. And a lot of people don't understand. School is early. That's 7 to 3. There's so many more hours. And then it's your time to do a lot of the entrepreneurial things that you do. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't know you shoot videos also. Yeah. Right? You got
shoot video.
You do some of everything.
Yeah, definitely. And then my question is, what do y'all do? You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing. Y'all honestly, I give it back. I don't see y'all have no fires for this. Like, y'all not doing nothing, but you want to judge somebody that's doing everything. Like, how does that work? What have you done? You don't have nothing documented in it. Don't nobody know you. They ain't see you at the coast for kids. We don't see you doing anything. So also, people that are like low lifes and losers are not worried about nobody but themselves. Don't be worrying about what other people doing out here in this community and helping people, because that's what I'm doing. Regardless if I'm rapping, singing, or whatever, that's what I'm doing. I'm still helping.
Yes, you are, and that's evident. Now let me switch gears a little bit and talk about just music, your musical influences, your heavy Detroit. Who were your influences growing up in terms of the Detroit hip hop scene?
Doughboyz Cashout, Blade, Mae West, like everybody that was everybody. That's everybody know, you know, like all Detroit legends. Like, that's what I listen to, and I have older siblings. I got all brothers, so like I listen to what they listen to as well. So. And they are in their era, they're in their times. Every era, from the oldest, from the Mae West, that would be my oldest brother. My other brother would be like Doughboyz. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just, and I'm listening to what they listening to. They dropping me off at school. They the ones picking me up. So it's just like, it's hard to get out of that when you just a product of your environment as well.
Now, if you had to pick one Doughboyz song that you would say like is your favorite, like that's your one. Whenever
Outro. Outro. Our outro, the outro is the best song ever to me from Doughboyz period. That's number one. I love that song. Everybody on there too. Everybody tripping on there. It's the best. That's what I really love. I love that song.
Okay, did you get a chance to go to the verses?
I get a chance. Yes. As soon as they put them on the card, I got the chance to go. Yes, I did. I ran down there. Paid $50 to park to go. Paid a lot of money for that. Yes, I did.
Did you enjoy it?
That was the best day of my life. Like, literally, like, you know, like, when you lit, like I just said, my brother was dropping me off to school to that every day. That was like a soundtrack to my life. Elementary, middle, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really was. That was a soundtrack to my life. So I hold that close to me. I'm going to be singing and rapping it forever. Like, I love that. And I would love to see that. Like, we literally grew up on that. Like, who didn't grow up on that? Who don't know them?
So now the Doughboyz obviously are going to see this. Is it that one feature that you didn't get yet from the Doughboyz that you?
What's up, y'all? Drippin Honey is the big CEO. Push shit in motion. I'll put a nigga on. He ain't got no motion. What's up? We can do it. Like, I'm trying to work with everybody from Detroit, baby. We from Motown. Like, we got to sit together. And when everybody want to do all that, you know, Atlanta this, Atlanta that, let's show motherfuckers what we about. Like, let's get together. Let's stick together. Let's stay together. And that's just how you do it.
Now, y'all heard her. Now, when she tap in with y'all, make sure y'all tap back because she represents 7 Mile to the floor.
Okay, 4219.
And Chester.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we heard about the artists. Any producers that you would like to work with that you haven't had a chance to
First of all, I know 1-800 got a whole lot of beats that I want. That I still want. So I worked with him before, but like, I just love his beats. I got a list of beats. Some people asked me what I wanted for my birthday. Y'all didn't give me the 1-800 beats that I wanted. I'm sad about that. But definitely locking in more with him, though. I really do love his beats and how he construct everything that he's doing. And that's family, too, so.
Okay. So looking forward now, you're obviously buzzing. You're doing your thing. Are you looking to stay independent or maybe go a major route?
I'm going wherever the motion is, you know, so whatever makes sense. That's what I'm going to go with. So I know it's not like a perfect answer, but whichever one makes sense. Because I can't say this, but this option might be better. So like whatever makes sense. But we're not going to be impatient and just jumping on anything. You know, you're going to take your time, do it right.
So also, I understand you're in the movies as well. Can you tell us which movies you're in?
Yes, I am in Turnarounds the movie, shot by A Money. And I forgot the other people, which I know I love you. And I am also in Regret, produced by my girl, Mickey. Yes, so we on Tubi. Yes, go watch Regret. Go watch it 55,000 times. Please go watch Regret. We got all the hottest people in Detroit in there as well. And Turnaround's the movie, too. And I'm working on a documentary.
Busy lady.
Yes.
Lady. That's what's up. What do you think of the female rap scene here in Detroit?
It's fire. Like, I just did it, and just because we just talking about Doughboyz, I just did a showcase. Last Friday, I hosted, and I did perform as well, and Doughboy Dre was there, and he was just like, the women brought the energy. He was just like, y'all are so good. Y'all are so talented. So, and I just feel as if that's women in any category, not just music. Because even like I said, I was a sports major, so I was in a predominantly white dominated major, you know, where it's nothing but really white men. But I'm a girl, you know, so I move different. I'm going to work a little bit harder because I know the odds are against me.
And can you talk about your time in Memphis?
Oh, yes, I love Memphis. I'm a Memphis Tiger forever. Go Memphis Tigers. Memphis was great. I mean, I'm the first person in my family to go to college. And when I decided to go out of state to college, too, by myself, and it really shaped me into more of a more humble person. You know, not saying I wasn't humble, but it made me appreciate the opportunity that even though I was struggling, didn't have the best time, I still had the opportunity to make an opportunity. You know, so it brought the best out of me, and I did it by myself at 18. So like even the music, that's where it come from. Cause I remember when 1-800, like, what you know, how you gonna tell these people what you want to tell them, you know? And I'm just like, my one song that me and Mickey got, and I was just like, left the house at 18, straight to Tennessee. But that's really my life. I seen something for myself and I went after it. No matter if I didn't have no representation of who I didn't see do it, I seen it for myself, so I went after it. So I feel as if Memphis was the best thing that happened to me.
That's what's up. Do you got any new projects you're working on right now currently?
Yes, I am currently working on Dripped Out of School. Because I just left that school. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff coming on. And then with this next tape as well is going to come the documentary, like explaining the Dripped Out of School, and explaining the impact, explaining how you black educated and you can do so much, multiple things. And I don't know why people think everybody's sitting on their ass just because they are, you know. So like everybody ain't lazy. Everybody not just sitting around waiting for somebody else to do something for them, you know. And that's just showing right there that y'all are lazy, not me. Y'all not doing enough, not me.
And obviously, like I said, you're everywhere, so there's a lot of kids that look up to you. I think it's dope to have a role model that kids can follow to see that they can accomplish their dreams, whether it's shooting videos, because you shoot videos, you do music, you know, you own a non-profit.
I got a swimwear line.
A swimwear line, you're in the movies.
I got my own perfume made in Paris, handmade by me in Paris with my chemist.
Oh, you do? Talk about that a little bit.
Okay, so I went to Paris in 2020. For my birthday, and I wanted to make my own perfume. But the important part was for me, it was I'm not fake and be lying like everybody else. And when I say imported from Paris, made in Paris, that's exactly what I mean. I went there, worked with a chemist, every smell, I put my whole thing together because that's what I wanted to do, you know? And when people ask you, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? You don't stop being stuff once you grow up. I want to be a lot of stuff. I remember when I said I want to have my own perfume and I want to be this and I want to be that. Just because I get a little bit older don't mean I'm going to stop being what I want to be or stop believing. I don't got that much time here anyway. Why wouldn't I do what I want to do? That's how I feel.
That's a great answer. Any last words that you want to leave to your followers? Leave your social medias, you know, your YouTubes, any projects?
I just want to leave one thing for all the Motown babies and people in Detroit is that, like, no matter what you do, even for like you, Access Detroit, like, I'm an artist, you know, you're more of a media outlet. We still all need to work together, and we need to be together to work together. And like artists and people in the media, let's work together. Let's do more things. Let's show up to each other events. Let's bring our podcast events to other people's events, and just whatever we need, be there for somebody, and let's work together. Everybody else is doing it. Everybody else is starting these group and these collaborative efforts. Let's do the same. So my message is for people that's from Detroit, that's from Michigan, is that, like, let's work together. No matter what playing field you're from, let's find somebody else that you can work with, and let's make everybody better and work together.